Hi, welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to share a technique to colour code the photo references, and in order to do this you need to have like an 120 set of coloured crayons or watercolour crayons or pencils. This swatch that I've done is from the Faber-Castell watercolour 120 set. I'll add a link in the description on how to make these swatches. You don't need the Faber-Castell set, but you rarely, to do this technique, you rarely need 120 pencils, the 120 sets, because you don't really blend using this technique. You just use the colours that match with the picture. So in order to do this, you need to create your swatches first, like of every single colour of the set. So they're like this. So you've got every colour. There's your reds, turquoises, aqua greens, purples, earthly greens, and so on, blues. And then once you've finished all of your swatches, then you open your image up in Photoshop, your photo, and then you need to think about where are you going to start the drawing, like what's the plan of attack. So for me personally, I like to start with the darkest areas. So in this image, that would be the black stripes, the dark stripes, because they're not all black. We need to not forget that not all these stripes are pure black. So what you do is you look on the image, the photo, and you get a swatch. For example, dark blues, and then because on this stripe here, which is actually, it's meant to be black, but if you look, it's got bits of blue. So what you do is you simply get your swatch, and then you move the colours to match the right one. That middle one there, where my finger is, that one matches it. So with these swatches, what you do is you write the type of colour on the back. So like on here, you've got like the different types that are on the pencil, the name on the pencil. So mine that matched that lion was it's called Helio Blue Reddish. So what you do is you make a layer. You duplicate the layer by typing Control J, and then you rename that layer to whatever you want, and then you go on the text tool and you type in the name of that colour, Helio Blue. So for short, you could like type Helio B Red. That's short for Helio Blue Reddish, but you know what it means. So then you minimize it so it's small, and all you do is you put that on the area that's red, that's blue, and then you duplicate it to other areas with the same colour. So like there's another part of it that's the same colour, and then you move it to here, which is also slightly blue, and you do this to all of the areas that have like the same colour, just so like it's a reference. So then you look at the same areas with this colour, but then you can go on the paint tool and then check these other areas. And if you notice, it also has like a slight type of grey colour. So you look on your swatches and you get the greys, cold greys, because it's a blue, so you look for a cold grey, and then you move your swatch to find like the right colour, and there it's this second to bottom one, which is Payne's, they call it Payne's grey. So to duplicate these texts, you hold in the Alt button and move it with the left click, and then all you have to do is you double click that one, and then you write in whatever the colour's called. In this scenario it's called Payne's grey, and then you move that to the area where that colour is, and then you do this all over the stripes, and you'll end up having something similar to this. This is colour coded with all the different shades. So if you look here, you've got black, so there's black in that stripe, but there's also the blue, the dark blue, and also a grey, a dark grey. That's CG6, which means cold grey 6. That's like a dark grey. And then you've got a different grey here, there's different shades of grey in the same stripe. And then on the edges there's a light grey before the white. So you look for a light grey that matches on the swatch, and you write that in to code it with a colour. So that's one layer, that's just the stripes. And then once you've finished the stripes, finished colouring the stripes, then you can move on to, like, for example, the white areas, which will be like, if you look here, there's like a light orange, or like a light orangey colour, and then you look for that. It's on the edge of the white fair, so you look for the light orange and you colour that bit in before you move on to like the orange fair, so that it blends together more. So it instead of just white and then orange, there's white, then light orange, and then orange. So you code the different aspects, like you've coded the black stripes. Once you've finished colouring the black stripes with all the right shades, the greys and the blacks and the blues, then you move on to the whites, and then you colour code that, and then you fill that in. And then after that you can colour code like the orange fair, because look, the orange has loads of different colours in it, like this burnt, like what is it, a burnt sienna or burnt something, ochres. I think some of these are like ochre colours. So you colour code the actual orangey fair, and you'll end up you'll find out that you'll need like about 6 different shades for the orange fair. It's about 6 different colours, because they're all different. And this is a way to colour code, so you don't need to blend and mix colours. This is an easy way. But like I said at the beginning of the video, you need the 120 sets for this to work really efficiently. So thanks for watching. Bye.